Good morning, my neighbors. And my coming to America voice. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm putting on my cotton patches. As you can see, a girl has gotten a little smaller. It's working. It's working. But anyway, so this is the unpuffed. I'm going to do the berberine, which is supposed to be like GLP. And then the unpuffed is supposed to have magnesium. I'm gonna do that. I haven't worn one. You're supposed to wear it every day for 8 hours. I haven't put on no patches in 3 days. Time just got away from me. Been super busy. So yeah. But I guess it's okay to give your body a break sometimes from stuff, right? Of course, in those 3 days I haven't ate clean, but I don't see any major differences in my weight. I just got on the scale yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I was down another like 2 pounds, so that's fine. Oh, these boobs is looking soggy in this camera. I don't like that. But anyways, story time. So I'm up this early, as I always am. But this morning is a little different from my normal morning routine. One, because I'm talking to y'all. I normally don't vlog as soon as I wake up. Secondly, because first thing I did this morning was Instacart pull-ups for baby boy, but also for my teen. I needed to buy condoms because we had to have a conversation. We've been having a conversation for the last 2 days because the other day I pulled up to his grandfather's house to pick him up, and he's out. Well, pick him and his siblings up, and he's outside. They're all outside, and they're playing. I didn't think nothing of it, and his neighborhood kids outside too. So I'm not thinking nothing of it until one of my kids snitched and said, "Yeah, that's his girlfriend." Talking about my oldest son. They was snitching on my oldest son about his girlfriend being outside, and I'm like, I know the girl don't live around here, so how she get around here? So that made me ask questions, which then my oldest son told the truth that the mother dropped the daughter off to my father's house so they could play, but the mother didn't stay around. She dipped, she left, and I wasn't notified. My father is a man, so you know how men are. They like, oh yeah, you go whoop-de-woo, pounding and all the things, or being laxy-daisy about, the male children hanging with girls. But I'm like, no, he's a teen. These are the times where, people start getting curious, kids start having a little bit too much freedom, too much time on their hands, and one thing leads to another. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not becoming teen parents over here. You and whatever girl you date need to be going to college, getting, enjoying life, college, traveling, sports, the whole nine, before having to settle down into lifelong commitments like a marriage or being a parent. That's how I am. So I just want to know, is it too? I'm going to screenshot what one of our conversations was in text, but the other conversations were in person and things like that. So basically, so to me, I told him about consents. I told him about condoms, male and female condoms. Told him about Plan Bs. Told him about not being pressured, because sometimes females will pressure the guy into having sex, and then sometimes it's your peers, your homeboys, your homegirls, and you feel like, well, everybody else is doing it, I need to do it too. No. Told him about STDs, the ones that's curable, ones that's not, what it feels like, what it looks like, and I told him about consent. I told him about age appropriateness. I told him to check IDs because women lie about ages. So, and then I also told him about, interracial mingling, because that can happen, and how to not, as a black man, how to not put yourself in situations with, no offense, and this is not trying to be racist or trying to say interracial love is not great, because it can be. However, throughout of all of African American history, look at the Emmett Till situation, look at just plenty of different situations, white tears equal jail time for us. And it's just simple as that. So, me personally, just to evade him being hurt, harmed, or imprisoned, I personally would want him to not to intermingle sexually with a Caucasian girl, because I don't ever want it to be said that he raped anybody, or, forced himself upon, this Caucasian family, and they don't like black people and all the thing. I don't want that for him. So I might as well keep it G with him, keep it a buck. I'm not saying all Caucasians are like this, but it's just a possibility. And I feel like raising black kids, you should make them aware of all possibilities. Don't make them green to nothing. So just comment below if you feel like I said, I'm going to show y'all a screenshot of some of the conversation. I kind of gave it, and I showed him videos and stuff how to properly put on condoms and stuff like that, because I'm not personally going to like make him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not personally going to show him how to put the condom on. Like, the only way I would be able to do that is to put a condom on a soda bottle or what have you. So he knows how to do that. But I showed him sex education videos where they showed how to put a condom on a dildo. So it's the same. Whatever. Before y'all get in my bushes sea bags in the comments, like, that should be the dad having this conversation, and or detailing how he should be a man and do all the manly things. His dad has been MIA because of work. He's literally running off of 1 hour of sleep for the last couple of weeks. So I just wanted to get ahead of it versus something happened during summer break that my child can't come back from. And I'm not saying that he's interested in sex. He don't seem like he is. And like I said, when I pulled up, they were very much outside, very much acting like children. But just want to be prepared, because once again, I wasn't notified that they were hanging out. So that took me aback, and I definitely had to let him know, like, you need permission from me. I don't care if you're at your grandparents' house or not. You need permission from me to have company and or go outside, because that's how things happen. If I'm being completely transparent. Good morning, Tank. If I'm being completely transparent, I lost my virginity 8th grade summer going into 9th grade. So I had already graduated. I was starting my freshman year, and I lost my virginity to a older high school guy, somebody that I knew around the neighborhood that was already in high school, was already at the high school that I was going to attend in the fall. It was only one time, and then after that, I didn't have sex again for years, So, and it was protected and all the things, but now that I'm a fully, frontal lobe cortex developed grown adult, that was way too young. Had no business doing it. I knew I had no business doing it. That's why I didn't do it again for several years. So yeah, and I just don't want that for my son. His dad was his dad is was a teen parent. I come from teen parents. My dad had me at 18. My mom was 15. So yeah, like, and even with that, saying that out loud is crazy, but that was ordinary for the 90s. Not being a teen parent was ordinary for the 90s, but the age difference. A 15-year-old and an 18-year-old have nothing in common. So, and I was teaching my son about that too. Like, y'all need to be the exact same age. She can't be a year younger, and she can't be older. Because if they older, that you putting that person at risk of going to jail. If she's younger than you, you putting yourself at risk of going to jail. We just not doing it. We don't got time for the statutory of it all. So, yeah. So that's why I said check IDs. Because women lie about ages. Check IDs. So, yeah, just let me know in the comments if you feel like I'm, like, too progressive as a parent. Like, am I, by me buying him, like, DoorDashing, I'm waiting for the Instacart order to come with the condoms. But me doing that, is that telling him, is that too much? By doing that, am I telling him it's okay to have sex? Or am I doing the same things parents do to women when they automatically send them to the OBGYN and put them on birth control? Like, is it the same? Because I feel like it's initially the same. And like I said, I don't feel like he's interested in sex. I just want him, I'd rather him know the real from an adult that cares versus him learning it on his own through trial and error, or learning it from his peers. Or him learning it from his age group who don't know shit, and that would just be the blind leading the blind. But let me know if y'all think, like, girl, you're doing too much. Or give me some clapping emojis if you feel like I'm doing a good job. Y'all, I thought this device was on. I thought the camera was on the whole time I was in the drop-off line to take the kids to school, and it wasn't. So y'all missed the whole cutesy interaction and them getting out, because I'm trying to get more better. So I'm the type of person, most vloggers talk about having to train their mind off of vlogging to live in the moment, and I'm the opposite. I be living so much in the moment that y'all don't always get everything. That's why y'all get more car talks and car banters and me explaining what I did today versus y'all actually seeing every intricate part of my day. So I'm trying to get better with that, and I had the camera out, thought I had it on, and so y'all missed it. So hopefully I'll remember and make sure it's on when I pick them up, because I'm going to pick them up early today because we have a doctor's appointment. Well, one of my sons have a doctor's appointment, but I'm going to pick up all the kids up early today from school, because it's as high as gas is, there's no point in me wasting my gas and making multiple trips to the same school at different times. We're not doing that. So everybody going to get picked up together early and we're going to take that one set child to the doctors. It just a yearly routine checkup, whatever. And I haven't decided if I'm going to DoorDash, and I do need to go to maybe Walmart or maybe Target or maybe I don't know how you even pronounce this store. I don't know if it's like Olay or something like that, but it's a store inside the mall, and it's giving Mad Rag, but like an upscale Mad Rag. So remember the Kardashian store Dash? So imagine Dash and Mad Rag combined. That's what that store gives in my mind. It's like a high-end boutique type of thing. I need to find a bathing suit because we're supposed to go swimming tomorrow at 4 o'clock. All the kids have brand new swim stuff. I'm the only one that doesn't. I done outgrew the one that I had. I don't even remember which one I had last year, to be honest. And I don't even know where it is, so I had to replace it. So I'm not even going to sit there saying I got too big for it. I don't even know where it is. The one I had the year before last, I outgrew because the last time I wore it, I was pregnant and I kind of stretched it out. But that swimsuit was everything. Like, it was a nice silver. It was giving Dream Girls, but bathing suit form. Or giving G5G, if you know, you know. As far as what's that Spike Lee movie? Not Do the Right Thing. The one with Tisha Campbell, when she said, "I wanna know, is it worth it? Trying to get this way, trying to get this way. I know I should love you. You're always feeding me lies. Now stay home waiting. Nothing on the TV." School Days. That's what it is. I had to sing the song to remember the daggone name of the daggone movie. But it was that type of silver. It was giving G5G. It was giving the silver that Diana Ross and Beyonce had for Dream Girls. You know what I'm saying? So it was very, very cute, and it gave a look. For me to be pregnant, I was serving looks, but the pregnant belly, of course, made that more stretchy in the front than what I needed to be now. So I can't rock that again. So I do need to do that. So I'm like, knowing me, if I get up in these good old stores, I may not DoorDash. I didn't DoorDash yesterday. I haven't DoorDash in 2 days. But it's fine. But yeah, so the plan is doctor's appointment, go find a bathing suit, possibly DoorDash before dinner time. Tomorrow is Saturday. I need to DoorDash. I need to, do homework because I am enrolled in classes for the summer. So I need to do homework. I might, because it's so hectic at work, I might have to take my work home with me, and I might have to do some of that as well tomorrow because I'm leaving work early today to go handle business with the kids. So I might have to take some of that home because I'm leaving work early today, and then I'm off one day next week because of the graduation. So, and certain reports have deadlines on it, so I'm probably going to have to take some work home. So I need to do that work. Need to do that work. Need to do my homework tomorrow. I need to DoorDash. My son is trying to meet up with my nephew, both teenagers. But my nephew is in high school. He's trying to meet up with my nephew to go to like football workouts with the high school kids so he can be prepared for when he goes to high school, which he has another year before he even goes to high school. But something positive, and that's what I support the kids to do. If you like it, I love it, and it's positive, I'm going to support you 100%, even though ain't nobody telling them to make plans with my car, but they did, and now I'm obliging. I'm going to push over, whatever. So, yeah. So that will be my Saturday. Oh, then after that, after the workouts and DoorDash and all that, we'll go swimming at 4 o'clock, and then Sunday, my teenage son has a football game, but I'll be missing it because I have to be with my daughter at her fashion show. So, yeah. And I'm going to take y'all along. Even if y'all don't get to see everything, y'all going to see some things. Or whatever. At least a snippet of everything. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure at this fashion show, they can go playing music. I don't need you two to be demonetizing my crack. Okay? So, yeah. That's on that. But y'all know what I need to talk to y'all about that happened to me the other day that I meant to like record immediately after it happened because I had like so much joy, but I was talking to my kids about it, and I should have recorded myself talking to my kids about it. But I had, so they went to track practice. After track practice, we went to the grocery store. I let them sit in the car, listen to music, whatever. While the air was running, I was only grabbing 2 things, so I'm in and out, right? But as I'm in line, it's an older lady in front of me, and she's like, oh, you only got 2 items, you can get in front of me, baby. And I'm like, no ma'am, it's okay. And she had like a cartload of stuff. I was like, no ma'am, it's okay, like you can go ahead, because she's older. So I'm like, she probably don't even want to stand up there long, like come on, like go ahead. So I'm like, no ma'am, it's okay. So I proceed to get out of the line to look at if they had like bouquets of roses on the side. So I'm looking at the roses, and that's when she flagged me down. She's like, sweetheart. She's like, can you get back in line and wash my purse? I need to go in the freezer aisle. So I'm like, yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I said. I said, yes, ma'am. She goes downstairs. I'm standing next to her. There's a long line at this point. So another worker come up and open up another register, and he points to me. He was like, ma'am, you come on. So I grabbed the lady's cart with her purse and put it in line with me. And I was like, I'm going to ring up my 2 items first. This cart belongs to the elderly lady. So I see her. So I'm flagging her down to let her know, like, we in the next aisle, the next line. We're not in the line that she left me in. So she sees me or whatever. And as the guy ring up my stuff, I'm fiddling in my wallet trying to find the right card because I got 50,000 cards. I'm trying to find the right card to pay for my transaction. She like, baby, I'll pay for your stuff. I was like, oh, no, it's no problem. I'm just looking for my card. She was like, no. She was like, I'm going to pay for your stuff. She was like, I just want you to know that God loves you and I love you too. When I tell you, and that was a simple act of kindness for real. But stuff like that, in those moments, that's how I know it be God talking to me. And the only reason why I knew it was God himself was because that morning I prayed for God to send a legion of angels to surround me and my children all day that day. And an hour before that, I went into a store, and the guy paid for my transaction. And that particular day, and I didn't record nothing that day. Crazy. Every time I do record, I kind of look like half done, half crazy, whatever. That particular day, I did dress up. I had on makeup, had on a nice form-fitting dress. I had my locks nice and curly, whatever. So I do know that pretty privilege is a thing, right? I get it. It's or when you look up the part or have a certain air about you or some confidence, that does attract people. People do get attracted to the aura of confidence or togetherness, right? But like I said, I also recognize it from a supernatural point. Like the guy could have just looked out and paid for my stuff off the strength of, oh, she's pretty. Okay, I'll give that. But this elderly lady, for her to do that simple act of kindness on top of saying, no, God loves you and I want you to know that I love you too, that was confirmation to me that God heard my prayers, and that obedience really is better than sacrifice. Because I have been convicted about not opening my Bible and not praying without ceasing like I should. like I already know to. I've been convicted of it. So when I started getting back into my routine of doing just that, and that was the specificity of my prayer was, had God sent a legion of angels to surround themselves around me and my kids all day today. And that was the response. That was confirmation. God is so good. God is so good, y'all. And I just wanted y'all to tell y'all that and remind y'all that if y'all don't take nothing else from me, I might tell y'all a joke, but I will never tell you a lie. God is good and God is real. Pray without ceasing. Doctor's appointment. Finito. Gosh. Ow. I hit my toe.
No, you won't. You spare animals, like.
I do be sparing animals. I don't run animals over. But in that sense, that sounds like a pit bull ready to jump off the porch to run in the street to attack anybody. That would have been the day that dog might have accidentally got hit. Or if it was to save our life.
Not an accidental. Any animal jump in front of my car.
You need to go to therapy. You know what they say about people that harm animals, right? You know, they normally become Jeffrey Dahmers or serial unalivers. I'm just saying, you the one making a joke like that. You might want, think before you speak, shorty. But back to the whole tattoos. What tattoos you talking about getting?
Oh.
And at what age did you think you was about to get a tattoo?
Oh,
Red light and speed limit camera ahead.
Well, I was going to get one 17 because it's like one of my wrists. The one that I was talking about, like, was going right here, it was going to be your name. Or if I didn't get that, it was going to be one on both wrists that say fear God or fear no man but God. Because you put God first before anything.
That's true. That's true. But oh my God, that's such a typical black boy answer. All boys.
Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-83 South.
All black boys say they
keep right.
They mama name was their first tattoo. I guess to soften the blow when most mothers don't be wanting their child to get a tattoo. I did the same thing though. So Pop didn't want me getting a tattoo. I got my first tattoo at 15. Pop didn't want me getting a tattoo. And what I did was, because I knew he was going to be mad about it, but I was still going to get the tattoo anyway because my mother said I could. I got the tattoo that had, so I got basically a bouquet of flowers tattooed on me.
In about 3 miles, take exit 4 onto Maryland 2 South and St. Paul Street.
It said my nickname that he gave me, which is Princess.
Speed limit camera ahead.
So when I showed it to him, I was like, if I show him that, he ain't gonna be as mad, but he still sucked his teeth. He still sucked his teeth. But yeah, this will not be your story though. You gotta wait till once you're 18 and can sign off on your own paperwork, and you have made your own sound decision about it, that is going to fall completely on you. I do not want to be responsible for allowing you to get a tattoo. I don't want to say I influenced you to get a tattoo, because now that I'm grown and my frontal lobe has developed completely, meaning I'm mature in the mind now,
tattoos is not all the way that people make it out to be, and spiritually, and you talking about fear no man but God and put God first. If you really put God first, obedience is better than sacrifice. If we know God don't want us getting tattoos, we just shouldn't do it. Once again, I didn't know that at 15. I think I learned that by the time I was 25, but at 26 I was still getting tattoos. I think I had got my last tattoo at 26, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because it was this.
In 2 miles, take exit 4 onto Maryland 2 South and St. Paul Street.
Yeah, so that makes sense now. So since I've learned that, I haven't gotten a tattoo since. But at that point, I'm already tatted up. I'm already 24 tattoos in. And I ain't sitting under a laser for 24 tattoos to get it removed. So, but you know, when you know better, you do better.
Cause y'all know the vibes. It's summertime. We does this. I'm walking back from the gas station with the $20 bill because he didn't have his tap thing, and basically he cash only now because the people out here trying to scam and they messed up his cash app, child. But I really wanted to try to fish, but I'm really trying to not. Huh? You got strawberry? Yeah, mango fine. Mango fine. You open every day? Just on Fridays?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, because I'm going to have to come back and try to fish.
Is this strawberry?
Yes. Let's hit up to his house. Thank you. Here you go. Ooh. Look how pretty that is.
It's better than pound cake.
Thank you.
Pound cake is good.
It look good and smell good.
Yeah.
I originally stopped though for the fish, and then I was like, oh, I want the funnel cake. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Okay. You want my cash, yeah?
Yes. And I'm going to share this with my son because I'm literally down the street from picking him up. But spent $15. Spent $15. I could have spent $15 on the fish because I would have came with fish and fries. But since my son got to be on around this area a lot for sports, we will definitely come back and check him out another day. Probably just me and him together, or at least me and one of the boys, because they really my eaters. Alicia be bluffing. She'll probably just drink all the drink, or eat all the fries, knowing my daughter. But I got Chipotle in here too, so I don't need to buy them. Oh, that's sweet. So, being that I've been eating clean, I've been drinking more water than anything. Oh, that is like sugar diabetes to me. So when I come back, I won't be getting a drink. I won't be doing that. Because this tastes like the slushy syrup. But I'm going to drink it though. Because it's kind of thirsty as crap. This funnel cake and Chipotle will be mine in the night. This wasn't even what I was headed for.
I originally stopped like, oh, I'm about to get us some fish. Give me my son some fish from there. But then I seen they had funnel cakes. I ain't had funnel cakes in a long time. I can always make fish. I can buy my own fish and cook it. So I'm like, let me do something I'm not forgetting though. I know how to make funnel cake. So I really didn't need to do none of that. Because what I really had a taste for originally was some yak. I want some yak. Ever since earlier when I was watching the Keith Lee show on Tubi, and that lady from New Orleans was like, what you want, baby? I got yakami and all that. And I was like, dang, I want some yakami now. And I've been feeling for, oh, this is good though, y'all. I've been feeling for yakami all day because of that. I got it. Let's try it. In my Keith Lee voice. I'm trying to lose the rest of the fat in my face, and this ain't nothing but bread and sugar. It's gonna come right the heck back. This is good though, y'all. Oop. I made a mess. I keep saying I'm gonna stop eating in my car. Just because that requires me to have to clean my car as much as I clean my house. I ain't stuck to that rule yet. Because we're always in the car. Sports and events. To and from school. Well, now school about to be over, so it's going to be to and from camp. To and from work. And eventually, hopefully, church. I can get back into every Sunday. Being at church. This boy about to come on. I'm blocking traffic and everything. I gotta save him some. I know who get. This is big bet behavior. So I didn't buy no bathing suit. We're not gonna swim this weekend because it's supposed to be the team takeover at that particular swimming pool. I don't know if y'all been seeing on TikTok and Instagram. In different states, the teens have been taking over certain neighborhoods and been acting a dag queenly fool. Well, now they done put it on TikTok that they planning to do the same thing at the pool on Saturday that I was going to. So even my teenager was like, I ain't with the BS, so we're not going. So the same money I would have spent on a bathing suit, I just spent on this crab cake and this drink. Crab cake, definitely like a 9 out of 10. I said crab cake. Funnel cake, definitely a 9 out of 10. The juice, I give it a 3. And that's only because, for me, trying to be healthier. It just tastes like sugar diabetes over it. But I'm going to keep drinking those for them 3 times. Come on, friends. Say, come on, son. Look. Eat something.
What's that?
Funnel cake. We're gonna have to go back to that. It's down the street from Denim Daycare. And they got the funnel cake, crab cake, these juices, but y'all probably like this juice. I really don't, but I'm thirsty. This juice a little too sweet for me. Like it? Yeah. I was about to get it, and he had fish and fries. I was about to get us the fish and fries, but then big bet behavior. I was like, no, we need the funnel cake because we don't eat funnel cake every day. We can have fish anytime. But that's just for us. Oh, and it's some Chipotle. There's a Chipotle bag down there too. Okay, fine. So in the grand scheme of things, we got all the way here to find out to get a text message as I was pulling off from dropping him off to practice. That practice was canceled, but him and a whole bunch of the other teammates was already there, so they stayed and played each other in basketball. I let him though because he's already been out of school for a week, so he pretty much be at his grandparents' house all day playing a video game or whatever. So, you know, gotta give the kids time to be a kid since he been in the house all day. Come on, Mr. GMC, drive. They not honking at me, y'all. That's like 3 lanes over. It's a beautiful morning. Ow. Got people laughing at me. So yeah. Yo, why my edges don't ever lay? At least the skin is skinny right now. It's nice and healthy and bright thanks to me eating sea moss every day. But anyways, y'all, I'm on my way to work on my day off for 2 things. Well, the building that's next to my job, I'm gonna get them to sign this ticket, this repair order ticket that I had got on my father's car. I think I told y'all like a vlog or 2 ago about that. It's been like 2 weeks. So I went and got my father's car because the repair order is done. So I just need the police to see it themselves so they can sign off on it. And let that be that. And I got some paperwork to do that's on a deadline, and this week is my week to leave early a couple days this week because I have various appointments with the kids and my daughter's graduation. So I'll leave it early, maybe a day or 2 this week, and then one of the days I won't be there at all. So I'm trying to do my due diligence, and this is not even about the money for me, so this is not overtime necessarily, but it's more so about quality of work. Like, I feel like, and I wasn't this person in my 20s or in my teens. I've been working since I was 14. And I was always, and I'm still the type person like, girl, don't give that job your everything because you're replaceable. Especially when you die, your job will be back on the internet the next day after they announce your death, right? So you're just a number. However, I do feel as though quality of work is just indicative of your name, a reputation of yourself, just as much as your integrity and all the other things that represent who you are. So I want to make sure my quality of work is you know, acceptable and either meets the deadline or beats the deadline. So when I am gone and out of the office, can't nobody talk no shh, because I'm that. You feel me? So that's what we're about to do now. So I'm gonna do some work and I'm gonna get this ticket signed. I'm gonna go to the police station and get the ticket signed. On our way to, girl?
To the
You forgot.
my fashion show.
You gotta say it more excited than that. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
No problem. Okay.
Maybe some colors and stop at this place.
Keep your
Yeah, Liberty Road.
Look at the camera. Let me see how we look at the camera.
I look beautiful.
Got you.
If you're gonna stand up, you want something like that. Well, I would move the 3-5.
3-5.
I would move.
Yeah, you can move that. That's just
You got your pin.
No, I got you. I'm just saying, I would move that. No. This is okay. I would move that because he wants to stand you. I only move that so I don't see the table.
Perfect. Good.
We want those closer to. Yeah, he
This
definitely
is
wants
Nova.
closer.
We're just waiting for the fittings now. Waiting for the
This is what I want for my background.
You just want those.
Pretty girl. What's your name?
She's gonna have to wear the shirt. The little one, probably.
I wanted to see try her or not. Okay. You want to try that? I feel like she might be a little bit too big for that. Yeah. Right. So let's try this one.
Hold on, let me unhook you in a bit. Why?
Yeah, on the box.
It's hot. Ooh, you might have to let that cool off so you can bite it.
Well, hot.
She trying to eat before the fashion show. She got like 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Got 30 minutes until
It's only 1, 2,
time for her
4, 5, 6.
to
1,
be
2,
backstage
3,
officially.
4, 5, 6. There's only 6 pizzas, so I can eat that fast.
I already know you're not gonna eat the whole box right now, but you probably at least get 2 slices in before it's time for you to do your job.
Okay, fine, girl.
You all this sassy attitude, I better see that on that stage. Because when I give you the opportunity to hit that stage, let me not sound like Trina. Girl. It's like, I'm very, very proud of you and I think you're gonna do good.
I think I'm going to do good.
So you're not nervous no more.
I'm not.
Good.
Are you going to put my dog? I'm not.
I'm gonna get a piece. I want
This is hot.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. But I got these napkins so you don't mess up your face. And I can't mess up my clothes. You want to play?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's good. Not mess up your
Guys first, guys good.
Just we'll hold this until dinner tonight. I was supposed to grab some salmon from the store to cook tonight. Ooh, this is hot. Washing them set up. They're trying to get the venue together and help do the chairs on a part of the red carpet. Spend ladies for scene 1. Scene 1. This is, I forgot, this is Lovely Art Designer. I think that's the name of the brand, Lovely Art. Or something La Art. I know that much. Sorry, y'all. It's not on purpose. Charges in my head and in my heart.
Okay.
That look good.
Aubrey's in there, but she wasn't sitting there, so I didn't know.
You better wear it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alicia Jennings. She's one of our little Miss Queens, showing you how to wear wearable art from Joy Art Style. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now, I do. It's my fancy, but I mean, you need it. You can use it. You want your own. You need an Ulta Beauty date. But I'm waiting for music because something's going on with the cord, technical difficulties. Once we do that, we can start. Right here, Russell. It is now 6:10. We're on our way to Teenage Son. We on our way to catch the last end of his football game. We just left the fashion show and Five Below because that is her treat for doing so well in the fashion show. So basically, all of my kids this weekend got me on a solo dolo tip. So Friday, it was my teenage son's
he had his solo dolo time with me Friday night. We went and got funnel cake together. Then Saturday, me and the middle child went and saw Scary Movie 6. So that's like the little clip of pictures y'all seen. And then today she had me alter herself for her fashion show. So we were literally there from, I should stop and get gas now. What do I think is going to be cheaper? They're about the same price. But at least if I go this way, no, let me stop and get gas here, because when I go straight from here, I can jump on the Beltway and make his game. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But anyway, we were there dealing with the fashion show stuff basically from 10:30 this morning till now, which is almost 6:30 in the evening. So she had me alter herself for quite a long time. As y'all seen, we had lunch at Papa John's, which was across the street from the venue, because they had to come there early in the morning, get fitted for their outfits, do a run-through rehearsal, and then they broke off to have lunch and get their makeup done or whatever, and then the fashion show started immediately after that. So it's been a long day, a good weekend nonetheless, but I wouldn't have it no other way. Like, when we went Five and Below and she was picking out what she wanted, I was dancing in the store and she was like, why are you dancing? And I was like, because I'm happy. And honestly, that's the honest to God's truth. Like, I really am happy. I don't think I've been happy like this in so long. So I can, yeah. Oh, I ain't know she was about to go here. I thought she was leaving. Yes. All right. I'm gonna move. Okay. All right.
1 minute.
Good job, man. Look.